I don't think Jessica is here. I think Jessica's stuck on the foundation. Anyway.
While the living stay silent, the dead would die again for a chance to talk.
Switch. This is the last day I can. I actually forgot much now. I only remember the recent ones from CNN Global because I reread stuff. So I can't answer that. Wait, this is the last one. Only 6 stages. I don't know how long this is gonna be. Hopefully not that long. Yes, it's gonna be much faster. Should be. Sure, I can do that. I don't have all the characters in this account, but I have most. Anyway, let's just start with this. I'm pretty sure it's titled Where the Fire Starts. I believe that's a translation of that. The girl in the back seat. Yeah, where the fire starts. March 11, 1726. Weather, rain. Wait a minute. Where the protagonist stands among the highway patrol officers, feeling the gaze that quickly glances and shifts away from the side. Where were you, Rob?
Gosh.
That's 77, but Interstate 77? If you had been listening carefully to what I said earlier, you wouldn't have to ask again.
Please.
Where several masked robbers suddenly rushed at me. There were about 6 of them. Before I could react, one of the robbers opened the car door and jumped into the passenger seat and pointed the gun at me. They demanded cash, but I don't usually carry that much cash. So I handed over my checkbook and credit card. Were there any other losses?
Of course.
Suitcase, emergency kit, camcorder, and film sample.
That's awful.
That was my competition entry. Without it, coming here has no meaning at all.
Thank you.
Miss Jennifer will recover your belongings as soon as possible. How soon is soon? The sample has my sample has to be released in the feature film competition. We'll notify you when there are any other developments in the investigation. For now, please fill out the emergency contact information. Blonney impatiently writes down her parents' contact details on the form. In this hour, there was nothing else but dull questioning and growing fatigue. I said Blonney, but on Chinese like this, I'm pretty sure that's just let me see. That's right. Yeah. Her name here is just Jennifer. I'll probably just say Jennifer or Blonney. But that's her real name. This trip was for nothing in the end.
Good. Very well.
At least me and my car were left intact and I didn't lose my life here. She steps hard on the pedal. Oh. She steps hard on the pedal and the car turns onto the highway. And through the heavy rain, brightly colored vinyl banners and signs sway. Driving at night isn't a wise decision, especially when she's this exhausted.
Aw, that sucks.
Looks like I'll have to make do with sleeping in the car tonight. Jennifer slumps into the back seat, suddenly feeling a sticky sensation creeping up her back. What is this? Grease? She almost jumps up, but the car roof clearly won't allow that.
Gosh.
Alright. Whatever else goes wrong next, I won't care anymore. She curses under her breath. The continuous sound of rain brings her into a dream. She dreams of running down a hallway, fleeing from a roaring inferno, the flames sucking all the air away, making it impossible to breathe. The girl's expression beneath the blanket gradually becomes agitated. Even more twisted. Even more twisted. This clearly is not a pleasant dream. But neither is reality. That was loud. Maybe I should turn down. Yeah, I should probably turn down. I forgot to turn down the game audio. It was max. A rough, grating sound overrides the rain, rudely intruding into Jennifer's ears. Help me? She's spooked. The person outside persistently knocks the car window. Thud, thud, thud. That's the sound effects of the knocking. Who is it? She pulls a lighter from her pocket. Everything in her view becomes clear again. A pitch black handprint. Help us? Blonney holds her breath, listening intently, and the person outside seems to hold their breath, living. As the violent pounding suddenly stops, leaving only silence. Is it over? She gently opens the car door, and the person seems to have vanished, leaving only the echo of heavy footsteps. She touches the handprint on the window. There's like a feeling of fine black powder and burnt smell. Is this carbon dust? The deep black footprints stretch from the side of her car. This. The woods covered in countless Leaves are shrouded in shadow, appearing particularly sad and heavy in the dim light of rain.
Good. Very well.
Oh, I know what. I should turn down the background music of the game itself because voice is not that loud. Um, or interesting. Could have encountered a ghost. He smiles and immediately turns to follow the trail. Rainwater streams down her clothes and hair as she crosses the lawn. The grass unnaturally bends in a certain direction. Drag marks. Looks like there are more friends here than just the ghosts. Footprints and drag marks crisscross, ultimately pointing into this. A black yellow imp jumps out. Hmm. Or a critter.
Uh,
You didn't make that ghost your dinner, did you? No, there's a battle.
fine. I'll give it a try. No. Over here. Pink always looks good on me. Hey. Ouch. Can't be bothered to sweat it. Watch out. This is a special performance. Come on, baby. Will come out of thin air. They are hideous and evil. They are my friends. Ouch! Over here! Can't be bothered to sweat it. Pink always looks good on me. One hard hit! Damn it! Watch out! This is a... Can't be bothered to sweat it. Will come out of thin air. They are hideous and evil. They are my friends. All right, the party's over. Thank you for cleaning up the room and washing those mugs and glasses. What?
They ran off. Is it going to go back and get reinforcement? Strange. The footprints and drag marks along the way have also disappeared. So was it just playing tricks? Looks like tonight won't be peaceful. Well, let's see if there's a motel nearby. Uh, Night Owl? Is it Night Owl Motel? Was located 4 miles off the highway.
Of course.
Quite a convenient spot. She retrieved the handgun from her compartment and
Good.
oh. Yeah. It's just fake. It's a fake gun. Essential fashion accessory. The gun is fake. She jumped out of the car and night all in. Mm-hmm. She pushed the door, opened the door. The inn's lobby was furnished with an antique crystal chandelier, blue cushioned sofas, and a low coffee table, and a magazine rack. Music drifted from the radio behind the front desk with the Eagles playing Hotel California. I don't know if they can they just put names of songs. There's probably gonna be different on global translation. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. The motel owner sat behind the front desk, flipping through a 17 magazine. Is there a safe place here where I can stay for a while? Hello, Inla. Just started. The room starts at $120 a night.
What?
Is that a good price? I don't know. This makes you feel like we really don't live on the same planet. Like, I can't even imagine what it's like to stay in a place like this. Rats? They didn't crawl up from the sewer, did they? The rats narrowly ran past her toes. Um, that's bad, but it's never too bad. Do you have any other suggestion? About the price, is this really reasonable?
Dear?
Do you have any other options? At least this place Music. At least this place plays music. Like I said, it's not that bad. You have no money, no friends. What else can you spend the night? I had guessed in a tight spots like yours, but you can't eat, drink, or even stay for free. You'll need at least some collateral. Oh, what will this do as collateral? It's one of a kind, limited edition. She threw her film festival invitation heavily onto the front desk.
Wow.
Thank you for your cooperation. What should I call you? You can call me Jennifer. After she left the front desk, the motto, the I skipped saying it just says in there, but it's the same word as Tuesday's motto. The inn owner looked up from his magazine. Jennifer. A very typical Jennifer. Enjoy your stay. The room was small. That Jennifer almost filled the space by herself, as if the world around her had suddenly shrunk.
That's awful.
Just referring to the smell. This is what you get for $120 a night. I have to get out of here as soon as possible. Um, she had never felt an issue of money to be so uh pressing. She's bored. She picked up the TV remote and pressed the button. On the screen, a news anchor was reporting on murders committed by the highway killer Batis, like BA. Hello, Andrew. Hope you're doing well too. Batista, the name highway killer of the highway killer. Is that, let's see. Let's search that for first. Yeah, the name Batiste, Baptiste appeared. So yeah, that's the name. I guess. I hope I'm right. With the police yet to release the investigation results. A light breeze blew through. And thin curtains fluttered in the open window.
What?
Is anyone there? She pushed through the window open, and the sound of the night immediately filled the room. The faint, steady rhythm of the rain, and the sound of breaking glass, and the click of a woman's high heels. Stop making noise with those heels. Oh,
Rain or
eternity will.
shine, I hated winter when I was a young.
Oh, it's already. Why is it so silent before? For some reason. Oh, just increase it a little bit, I guess. Not bad. Oh, I clicked. March 12, 1822. 6:22 p.m. Weather rain. Yeah. Congratulations. I got her in like I think I got a PT. But I won 50-50, so I'm happy. Cause I need some savings because the next character is limited and I'm going to get her P5. The protagonist staying at the Night Owl Inn had a sleepless night. Her mind filled with thoughts of Texas notorious tales connected by 3 points of misfortune, death, and crime. Rumors, this place is full of them. Mm. Oh. It's probably terms that I should search, but save the cat? So I hate the save the cat and its methodology. This side character should make their entrance right about now. That's what I'm going to P5. Lucy, she's limited. But the protagonist had once worked in a motel. Hello, hello. Trying to imagine some rumors herself, but they never felt enough. They never felt it real enough. She overheard the guests' excited chatter, catching words like brains, beheading, and something about ghosts. She made a silent decision. You want to work here?
I think that...
For someone your age, you could easily make money at the casino or a club where the tips are better. Especially if you want to break into showbiz as a model. Those places would let you meet clients who actually matter. I need to redeem my invitation and finish my new script before the film festival ends. I sincerely hope I sincerely hope you finish your script soon. Maybe one day you'll become a great detective. Alright, that's the name again. I don't want to make this wrong. Dick Tracy? Yeah, that's a real thing. Detective, yeah. Maybe one day you'll become the great detective Dick Tracy.
But
But until then, you should prepare dinner for our guests. I was going to say the food here is awful. The fact that you realize this means you're not a total jerk. Pleased to work with you, boss. Blonney or Jennifer found a shopping list and some coupons on the kitchen counter, along with a bright pink notice informing about the water outage. The sink was clean, no food stains, the hardwood floor is spotless, except for a light colored scuff mark that didn't match the rest. What is this, a scuff mark? She opened the cabinet under the sink and the smell hit her. A mix of lemon and ammonia. Uh, 10:10 p.m. Jennifer took over the radio at the front desk, playing some music. The steaks were served with marsala wine sauce and large bowls on the tables, and a few pots of sauce were hitting on the mantel above the fireplace. A gun was hanging above the sauce pots. What? Oh, that's a beautiful gun. Boss, is there something chaotic going on here that I should know about? Now's not the time for chit chat. Can get back to work. Jennifer heard the clinking of cutlery on plates and the sound of guests starting to fill the lobby for dinner. Good evening, ma'am. Can I get you something to drink? Coffee, tea, water, and or something stronger?
Thank you.
Just water.
Good.
This bottle of water is $32.
What?
Yeah, what? $32, 1990. $32 in 1990 is worth $77 today. For a bottle of water. What is this? What a stunning gal. You've hired a great cook, boss. A drunken... This is the most expensive water. A drunk male guest shouted at her.
wow.
Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna just translate this word for word. Like, literally. Damn, you're one sexy lady. You must be American, right? I'm from Paris. Recently transferred from Texas. It's lonely as hell. What is this? And how's your French?
Dear?
What is this conversation? All I know is French kissing.
Wow, I almost got chills.
Then it seems your brain can only handle one thing. And what about you? What does that mean? Mape... Petite is certainly in English, but I guess noun, little one, dear, or sweetheart. Your French is awful. Yeah, no, what petite is? That's English borrowed that. That's an English word too. I like your new waitress. She didn't care about their jokes because she knew this tight all too well. They might not be model guests, but they had something many lacked: gossip, and some of it interested her.
What's wrong?
Are you heading out this late, boss? Why are you carrying a paint can? You should have seen the notice. The water will be built out tomorrow, so I'm going to the city center to pick up some supplies. There's something delivered at the front. Put it in the wine cellar.
What?
Queso, Bristol cream sherry. Is that right? Yeah, that's a wine. By the way, this motel has a wine cellar.
Of course.
The former owner of this, I keep saying motel, this motel or inn, is Mr. Star. Was a true connoisseur of fine wines. He even built a wine cellar right beneath your feet. The current owner was one of the workers who built the wine cellar and has been working for Mr. Star ever since. Mr. Star went missing and he stepped in as the owner. The drunken man took a gulp and Jennifer turned her head in disgust. Where is Mr. Star now? She just said it. He just said that he went missing. The night he disappeared, there was a forest fire. It's hard to believe it's just a coincidence, isn't it? But the police concluded that They didn't believe Mrs. Starr was kidnapped or murdered. Rather, he chose to disappear on his own.
It
I
might
wondered
be.
I wondered if Mr. Starr is still alive somewhere, or if he became a ghost wandering around here. She's ghost? Come on, Jennifer, you experienced a full-on horror movie a long time ago. You, you're not getting spooked by just mentioning. But think about his obsession with poetry and the terrible things he went through. Maybe he chose a hiding place long ago, just waiting for the right moment, and then what did he go through? Oh, his wife was murdered. Jennifer saw him pour $32 of mineral water into his glass. Where did the forest fire happen?
I heard that.
4 miles from here, according to the police report. Were you going there to investigate? Thinking of going there? Little one, you... The blonde girl interrupted him. I guess you're saying I really look like a victim from a horror movie, huh? I mean, you're designed after those, and you also starred on one. With your blonde hair, build, and looks, it does fit.
Fine, whatever.
Lunatics and criminals love to target people like me. And of course, I promise they will pay for their ignorance. She slapped the bill on the table. $32. Hello, room service. Jennifer pushed the cart to the guest room door. The darkness from the depths of the staircase spread continuously. She felt an irresistible pull. Open up, room service. Doggo. Accompanied by the sound of barking, the door opened to reveal a weary woman. The walls of her room were covered with photos. Apparently, she had been a comedian in her youth. Judy? Star, you need to get me more happy water. Can you help me? I know you have some quote-unquote happy water. I think it's just referring to wine.
What?
You've mistaken me for someone else.
Shh.
Damn it. You didn't say that 4 months ago. Damn,
Shoot.
you made me use that uh diluted crap.
Of course.
Don't worry. Oh, the name of the dog, I guess. Finny? I'm just gonna call it Finny. That's the closest one that I could think of. I won't let little Jack see Finny. We'll play with little Jack next time, okay? The puppy whined, gazing with mournful eyes at the stairs down the hallway.
Good.
The stormy inn, the missing farmer owner, the rambling guests, and the secretive boss, with Finny just pointing out a new character. All the elements I wanted are here. She headed towards the stairs at the end of the hallway. A new element, a locked attic. Uh, Bluebird. Also, does Bluebird also live here? She placed the key in the lock, turned it, and heard a sharp click. The door opened. A mouse scampered along the baseboard. The attic was furnished with a four-poster bed, the bedding unkept. Jennifer reached into the sheets, the soft texture feeling suspicious. She flipped the blankets and pillows, finding a photo under the pillow with a small inscription. Happy birthday, darling. Heinz Star and Jack Star. Taken in 1983. The man in the photo was holding a boy who was hugging a life-size doll resembling himself. What?
Gosh.
This must be Jack Star's room. The sound suddenly came from behind. It's coming from the closet. She approached it, where there was a small hole in the door. This keyhole thing has been overused in this entire patch. Uh, she shone her flashlight through the hole, and the light moving across the stacked clothes, and then found what she was looking for. A boy's face, identical to the boy in the photo. The boy's eyes glittered in the darkness. It is pitch black, like a beast, young beast. It's him. I mean, you're not supposed to see this yet, but I did. Black and Beetles. Revolver comment. Just earlier. Oh, I see. From don't worry, it's fake. It's probably modeled after that, but on this canon, it's just a prop. Maybe it suddenly will become real all of a sudden. The gun that she's holding. March 13, I guess 12:04. 12:04 a.m. 004. Weather overcast. The rain had paused. Paused. I've heard both ways of pronouncing that. And the midnight moon cast a dark, bluish purple hue over the horizon, resembling a bruise.
Hmm?
You're not Dad. Who are you?
Uh,
What are you doing hiding in the closet? Playing hide and seek with Daddy. It's too cold. Oh. Has anyone ever told you your eyes resembled an animal? Did you know that you have these eyes that will attract many people to sign contracts with you and let you appear in their movies? For example, I would really like to invite you to star in my latest movie. But if I go to film with you, what if Dad comes back and can't find me? Your dad? She recalled the photo and asked in surprise. And then asked in surprise. Mr. Star?
oh.
Do you know Dad? Your father is the protagonist of the rumor. Everyone wants to find him. There must be a story behind this that is worth exploring. I want to find him.
Of course.
You really need to find your dad. He's your guardian. And I don't want to be charged with violating child labor laws. Well then, as long as you can find my dad, I will be your actor.
Well done.
It's a deal. Wait a minute. The shadows of the trees fell from above, covering the figures of both. The boss didn't come back the whole night. Well, I thoughtfully left him a note as to whether he could see it or not. That's none of my business. She shone the flashlight on the dark, tangled trunk of an old cypress tree. The eyes of the demon what? Creature's eyes flashed and then disappeared into the blackness below. Stay stay close, Jack. She glanced at Jack, who was now looking down at the ground, intently observing a beetle corpse dried out like a gray little pancake in the mud. Miss Jennifer, why do bugs become empty shells when they die? Because the organic matter inside them decomposed by the bacteria and fungi or fungi. How do you pronounce that? I pronounce it both ways. I don't have a set pronunciation on when to pronounce it whenever I hear. Leaving only the inorganic shell. When two words have two pronunciation, I don't have a set pronunciation for like that. I just use whatever comes to my mind first. Like even the difference between British English and American English. Because both ways are taught to me. Is it because they lack souls? Without a soul, their bodies become hollow.
No.
A soul? Of course not. They rot for one reason only. They're dead. Technically, same thing.
Oh,
There are many stories that in the dark, Mr. Dark. Many stories like that Mr. Dark by Mr. Dark that my father often reads to me. Is that a real person or a real author? I mean, can't find anything. I suggest you listen to less of that. Although I don't dislike art films, there are too many stories that are just pretentious. Many people treat soul and death as some kind of fashion trend, as if discussing it would immediately earn them a big price. And art films are a prime example of this. Are those bad stories? Well, I don't think they're good stories. It's undeniable that bad films have their uses. They at least provide many jobs. I mean,
gosh.
people always need to fill their stomachs first, you know. Jennifer walked along the path extending deep into the forest. Surrounding the grass were narrow puddles, which upon closer inspection turned out to be potholes left by whales filled with rainwater. Following the tire tracks might lead us to Mr. Star's car. But according to the horror movie trope, the car should be empty or a faint yellow light in the depths of the dark forest swept across her eyes and then disappeared. Smelled a nasty chemical odor like petroleum. It's gasoline. The sound of an engine roared from afar, rapidly approaching Jennifer. Jennifer turned to see a yellow Camaro? Yellow Camaro car barreling towards her and Jack at an angle. Watch out. No one in the driver's seat, could it be? The car door flew open with a bang, and a rush of hot air hit her face as several magical essence tumbled out. They were running around in panic, their vision obscured by the smoke, and the critter that is leading them looked quite familiar to Jennifer.
What?
Jennifer looked at the car that had been smashed into scraps, and it looks like a strange sculpture. A flag was tied to the windshield bearing the Star family's coat of arms with the motto "Living in Hope." The gun she was holding is just a prop. It's not real. I mean, it's part of her garment, but in lore, it's not real. How ironic. Daddy isn't in the car.
May I ask?
Sorry for that.
Jennifer. Miss Jennifer? If we just keep going forward, will we find Daddy? It's not certain yet, but if we want to turn this question into a definite answer, we need to keep moving forward.
Okay.
I'll think about what I should say when I find Daddy. Found you. Found you, Daddy. Or Daddy, look, I won. Wait. There seems to be something over there. As Jennifer stopped, Jack grew quiet as well. Is it Daddy? She spooked. She wasn't sure what she was staring at, but following the beam of her flashlight, she discovered a deep pit filled with a charred mass mixed with rain-soaked filth and foul bloody odor. She detected a rancid, burnt smell that felt distant yet familiar. Blackened beetles. Lay in the clearing in front of her. My God. two charred bodies hugged each other. Then she saw a protruding she saw a wrist bone prot- hmm, that looked like a thick burnt stick. Her eyes examined it until they stopped completely at one point.
What?
This is Mr. Star's wristwatch. Her chest tightened and a cold shiver ran through her body like the water beneath her feet. This is his. Jennifer looked at the two corpses and felt that they were staring at her. The body next to Mr. Star looks like a child. Could it be?
No.
No. How is it possible? Jack is clearly here. Who was this child who died with Mr. Star? Help me. Is it him? If it was Jack Star himself who died here, then who was the Jack she saw in the attic of the Night Owl Inn? Jack. No one responded. Jennifer quickly turned her head quickly and found out there was no one beside her. A rumble of thunder came from afar, followed by heavy raindrops that were down, almost drowning out the footsteps behind her. A heavy blow struck the left side of her head and everything went black. This is definitely after. Most definitely after. Or maybe not, actually. I forgot. I just realized that when hmm, we don't know. There's no date here. If this is, I'm going to take a break a little bit, get some water. I'll be back. 2.2 hasn't been revealed yet. This week though, definitely. Because next week is gonna be when the first character trailer is gonna be released. Then the next week after that is gonna be the release week. So this week definitely. Otherwise, if it's also already really late. Fabric Heart. We actually don't know if it's gonna be main story or not. But it's been a long time. Wait a minute. 1.0 main story, obviously release main story. 1.1 event, 1.2 event, 1.3 event, and then 1.4 main story. We don't know. There's no pattern. Anyway, let's continue. Fabric Heart. Oh, come on. March? February. It's just March. Come on. Oh, come on. March 13.
Got a job for me? If you're looking for someone, just give me something they've used before.
Oh, no. March 13, 1428. Rainy weather. When the phone rang, heavy footsteps came from inside the night owl inn. He couldn't find the clerk, only a note on the front desk with elegant handwriting. He didn't answer the phone but waited for it to go to voicemail.
Here is the case.
Hello, Miss Jennifer. I'm the coordinator from the Violent Crime Analysis Center. Regarding the items that were stolen from you, we The rain rattled against the windows, making a clicking sound, and the distant wood were dark and gloomy. The inn door opened again, and he hunched his back and walked into the rain. Or she. So what are we referring to? Blonney? Yeah, she. Honestly, I haven't been playing much to test. There's probably some answers for that. But it seems to be counting all. Let me see. It's a total of all stars of incantation. And there's like a certain number where it's gonna be 1 star, 2 star, or 3 star. The blonde girl, and with her hands tied, squinted at her eyes in pain. As long as you don't struggle, the rope won't cut your tender skin. The man looked closely at the girl, but a perfect blonde. Placed 2 fingers on the side of her neck to feel her pulse.
Wow.
About 180. Yeah. I hope you don't have a heart attack. Someone did. Like someone who did. I mean it, Jennifer. I hope you don't have a heart attack. The lively and fit blonde girl, beautifully innocent and pure. He thought she resembled a cheerleader, like those girls in 17 magazine. It's you. Uh, you've made it here, so things are on track. He took a flat leather wine bottle from his glove coat, unscrewed the cap, and nodded at her. Then the wine was poured into his throat. I wish you could die more slowly, because... Come on. Let me open if it's gonna do this again. Oh, it's fine. I wish you could die more slowly because I love your... What? Your tuna salad. Batis? The innkeeper clapped his hands.
Nice.
Good girl, you're as smart as I thought. He's the killer. Is the one the highway killer that is on the news. But this was fiddling with a metal pointed hammer, and Jennifer saw her own blood on it.
Wow, I almost got chills.
It's a pity that you chose the wrong career, otherwise, you would be a good actor. Were you the one who sold the happy water to Miss Judy? You hid the contraband in the wine, and Mr. Starr could easily find the clues, so you planned to kill him. Okay, I'm actually gonna turn on the VPN, maybe it will help. Oh, come on. Should have turned it on. But hopefully it's gonna be much more stable.
Got a job for me? If you're looking for someone, just give me something they...
Seems to be. It actually helps. Like either my VPN goes directly to China, or
Here is
the closest area, which is Hong Kong, which is basically China.
Wow.
It's like directly, almost mainland, very near the servers. It's just much stable.
Nice.
Wow,
You lured him into the woods, and then she recalled charred corpse. You murdered Mr. Starr. Should I praise you, young girl? Jennifer focused her eyes and tried hard to see, but his face kept changing shape. This was not a good sign. I guess the VPN is not helping today. It's just the server itself. That is. She increased the speed of cutting the rope. Oh, come on. I'm fine with slightly. I guess I should turn it off.
Me. If you're looking for someone, just give me something they've used before.
But it's like restarting the entire thing. It's really annoying. Sometimes I also think it's the emulator. That's why I really want the PC client on CN.
Wow. Nice.
Wow, I almost got chills.
Alright. I found a brush mark in the kitchen a while ago that didn't look like it had been cleaned recently. And a bottle of bleach. I suppose it's not only useful for proving your good habit of cleaning the kitchen, but also for removing fingerprints, or rather other things you thought necessary to remove. But he scratched his chin lightly with a pointed hammer and smiled. He cleaned the kitchen harder than ever that day, but the blood stain was so stubborn, like a frozen scene from a horror movie. He added bleach to clean it, but it left a light brown brush mark the size of a doormat. What happened to the child's body? He wanted so badly to save his father, even at the cost of his own life.
No.
You're crazy. But he smiled. I heard this sentence not long ago. It was a woman who knew a lot about wine. I tasted a bottle of sherry from her collection, and the rose and mineral flavors were exactly like the taste of her blood.
Gosh.
Then I will tell you now that your death is approaching. The rope was finally cut, and she quickly grabbed a nearby branch and lunged at Batista's eyes. But before she could do anything, her wrist was caught by him with one hand. but he's watched in amazement as blood flowed out of Jennifer's fingers, sliding down her slender wrist into her fingers. You watched too many stupid movies, Jennifer. Let me go.
Dear?
I like your expression, Jennifer. I hope you die completely, not like uh, not like those tuna salads that have to be mashed up to fit on the plate.
Nice.
Jennifer, I have to admit that you are not the typical, but by far the only one. Fish and tomatoes. Technically. Technically, yes. But you and the other victims have one thing in common, uh, Jennifer. That is, there will come a day, that come a day of reckoning for you and for me, when we will all meet our creator.
No.
You are the only one who wants to see the creator. Oh. Not really. I don't like tomatoes just by itself. I like tomatoes when it's processed, cooked with something. She slapped out a piece of drawing paper.
Fine. I'll give it a try. No? Hey! Damn it!
Salted eggs and fish. Yeah, that's fine. The little ones. Please help me.
Over here! One hard hit! Watch out! This is a special performance. Over here! Watch out! This is a special performance. Come on, baby! They come out of thin air. They are hideous and evil. They are my friends. Ouch! Over here! Ha! Watch out! This is a... Can't be bothered to sweat it. They come out of thin air. They are hideous and evil. They are my friends.
Hello,
One hard hit!
Hope.
All right. the party's over. Thank you for cleaning up the room and
Oh,
washing those
here's
mugs and
Romeo.
glasses. I have another round to catch.
Oh, that's it for that. 2 more. Burning fire. March 13, 2030. Weather rain. As is the rule in all horror movies, the protagonist is not killed immediately but is trapped in a drowsy state for a long time. I don't know. That was Jessica. Then her memory will react, letting her know that who she is and where she is, and then reconstruct the entire memory, bringing a relentless sense of fear. Her next thought was that she was still alive, so she had to keep going. It wasn't over yet. Arms wrapped around her from behind, lifting her body up. Her feet kicked helplessly in the air. Batiste's voice sounded in her ear, seemingly delighted. The earlier attacks had only knocked him out for a few minutes and hadn't fully incapacitated him. Good, Jennifer. You have desire. You want to live. I promise you. I will pay you back. Let me go. That's a crack. That's a bone crack. Jennifer lifted her elbow, struck the man's nose. She heard a crunch, and the man's hands loosened as he fell. She then stomped hard on his thigh.
Shoot.
My car, I need to get back. She heard the faint sound of blood dripping from the edge. Nose is basically flattened. Your reactions shoot. And not knowing where she'd been cut by the branch, her mind was ringing with alarm, but alarm bells were ringing in her mind, but her brain was overwhelmed, and she just wanted to shut it off, so she stopped thinking, stopped fearing, and stopped hoping. She just ran and ran out of the forest onto the road. It had been a long time since she'd chosen to skip the physical education tests in college or university. But that wasn't the main reason her heart was pounding. A numb, cold sensation gradually climbed up her legs. The bloodstains on her arms reminded her that Evil was not yet far away. She straightened up and continued running along the ghostly road toward a vaguely visible house in the dark night. That's right, right? My car. Sweat dripped from her face and several strands of hair stuck to her forehead. Her fingers nervously fumbled for the keys, her heart pounding wildly. Saliva pooling, almost unable to breathe. Not again. Metal clashed with metal. Friction, static electricity, sparks flew. Come on. It's almost done. Come on, do this to me. It's gonna... please. Alright. God, please let it start. Calm down. Just align the key and... What? From the remaining fragments of the rear view mirror, she caught a sight of Batiste swinging the metal spiked hammer, the weapon used to smash Mr. Star, and trying to open the driver's door. Damn, he caught up so quickly. I can't let him destroy the car. She crawled out of the passenger door, tripping over the and falling to the ground. Cursing under her breath, she caught sight of a white figure running towards her.
Hey!
Miss Jennifer? You little... I guess proper translation is you little brat. Come in quickly. She got up again, grabbing Jack's arms. She grabbed the door handle at that moment. She thought of locking the door, but that would also mean blocking the only exit.
Dear?
Give up, Jennifer. Come here. Who's going to listen to your nonsense? Jennifer suddenly pushed the door forward with force, and the swinging door knocked Batiste down the steps.
Shoot.
That voice line's just... It got knocked down the stairs. Shoot. Stick with me, Jack. Jennifer walked around the front desk and went straight to the kitchen. That's a gun. The damage to the junk card is in this direction. Did she just got a real gun? Need to read that again. Yep, she got the gun. A real one. That is hanging on the fireplace. It's just breathing. She recalled Baptiste had once asked her to deliver goods to the wine cellar, and now that she was here, there, with no way out, the wine cellar had only one entrance. If this couldn't be Batista's end, it could only be her tomb. Listen, Jack. What comes next might be tough to handle when he comes after us. I'll do my best to hold him off. You should get out of here as far as you can. He's coming. Jennifer pulled out the revolver and fired, but Batiste moved with surprising agility, dodging the bullets. He then burst through the wine cellar door and force of the impact made her stagger back a few steps. Damn it. Give up, Jennifer. You have already said this, boss. Jennifer took a deep breath, her fingers feeling the cold, hard steel of the revolver, and spun the chamber back into place. Miss Jennifer, are we going to die?
No.
We're far from being at the end of our ropes.
Hmm?
Who are you talking to? Even if you are called a highway healer or a devil, I will always sympathize with you. Uh-huh. A damn blind man. Oh, it's a joke. Jennifer took advantage of this moment to raise her right hand and shot at the wine under Batista's feet. Sparks flew, spreading along the surface of the wine. Oh, smart. The flames grew stronger and stronger, climbing up to Batista's fence. Now's the time. Run. What's happening? What's that word? I don't know. How did you... He looked around, his face illuminated by the fire, seeing the gun in Jennifer's hands. His dazed eyes suddenly widened as if he finally remembered where he was.
Oh dear.
Don't shoot me. The hotel, the inn? The inn is on fire. Check the other rooms or people. If there are any men, get them out. Or any... If anyone else is there, get them out.
Wait.
What are you doing on the second floor? I promised someone I'd help her. I hate being unreliable.
Wait.
I'll go with you, Miss Jennifer. The flames roared, leaping around the stairs. Jennifer stopped in front of room number 24, inserting the key into the lock and kicking the door open. It's Judy. How can you... Miss Judy, come with me.
Stop!
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here. Ma'am, the building is on fire. What's the smell? Star, how could you start a fire here? How is that fair to the rest of us? Jennifer looked into Judy's eyes, seeing only a dazed, unfocused stare. A massive wave of heat surged towards her back. There was no time. She grabbed Judy's arm. I will take you to experience true happiness, Miss Judy. Something better than the taste of sherry. How does it sound to you? Is it more exciting? She dragged Judy down the stairs. Before leaving, she looked back at the inn and saw the fire burning fiercely. Jennifer ran out of the inn, got into the driver's seat, turned the key in the ignition, and the car's engine roared 3 times.
Good.
It finally started. There's still a half tank of gas left. God bless you. Get in the car. Move quickly. Jack stopped in front of the inn's door and didn't move.
What?
Jack,
I'm sorry.
I can't go with you, Miss Jennifer. I need to wait for Dad and Jack to come back. Nonsense. You can't be so unreliable, Jack.
But
Of course.
I know who you are, Jack. But no matter who you are, I fulfilled your request, and now it's your turn to fulfill mine. Miss Jennifer, your hand is bleeding. Yes, the recent game got a bit too intense. I have to bring this story to a close. The car made a gentle, rhythmic rumbling sound. What? That's a name? I think that's Elizabeth. Elizabeth Fraser. Song continued to blare from the driver's window. If this is a real song, I'm probably gonna be saying the wrong lyrics, but fearless exists within my breath, like hot hot tears in flames. In the dark night, I know the black sea of flowers in full bloom. I walk in the endless darkness with warmth. The birding night owl in watch as the car sped away with a relieved expression. So Jack is probably the massive life-size doll that the real Jack like own, but the real Jack and his father is dead. And he's on I'm pretty sure he's an awakener, just like Apple and Pioneer. I'm pretty sure he's the Bristol Cream Sherry. And the big attack band on the radio was playing so loudly that everything around them was vibrating. She was driving along the interstate highway. She heard the sound of tires rolling over the asphalt and the growing screams coming from the back seat. Whenever I appear, I draw everyone's attention. Just passing makes people distracted. Wow. The dog is safe.
Oh dear.
What is this guy saying? What headline do you think will be on the news tonight? I guess the night owl the night owl in in uh the panic at the night owl inn.
Wow.
Already decided so quickly. What exactly are you? Secret? Secret? Is that why you won't let me ride in the front seat? Jennifer laughed cheerfully. Do you have dreams, Jack?
Uh,
I usually dream about my fears and desires. For example, in a recent dream, I dreamed that I was running down a corridor and flames came over me and buried me alive. Uh, are aren't you scared?
no.
Of course not. I always dream. I will come up with some ideas that I will actually implement. I can create things out of thin air and make others desire my creations. But in the past, I left them behind in order to make more friends. This does not mean that they are not important to me, or on the contrary, they taught me something important. They helped me feel, see, smell, be around things that can't talk, things that need me but can't respond. I need them and I don't want to lose them all. I don't want to make the same mistake again, even though I can't, the past can't be undone. Um, but what can we actually salvage? It's just a stupid thing, a rhetoric. Adults keep saying it, but in reality, we can't salvage anything. All we can do is stand up before the story we've created, take responsibility, and then keep living.
Uh-huh.
She felt a change in Jack's tone, and she wanted to hold his hand tightly, but was surprised when her hand passed through his wrists without resistance. Jack, you...
Please?
Miss Jennifer, I want to get off here before nightfall. Jennifer shifted to a lower gear and stopped on an incline. Uncle Tom, Miss Judy, and Finny have all fallen asleep. They were drunk after all those bottles of wine were were the only real stuff we rescued from the cellar. The sky suddenly cleared to an almost unreal clarity, with the distant evening being a vivid orange like molten metal, with all particles gathering and dancing at the horizon. The long road made Jennifer feel dizzy, with cars rushing by. Where to next after all this rush? I have I I crossed the human boundaries, riding off into the distance with God. This will be my last ride, crossing above their heads, hearing them lie in their own language with the sound of my horses with the sound of my horse. Dad would let me sit by Jack's bed and pulling out a collection of Mr. Dark's poem, reading us Stonefall's Flower Crown. Let me see if that's Flower Crown, Near the Wine and Despair, and so on. He said that people are like horses, running for hundred years, running for 100 years, then and then turning to dust in an instant. Do you often think about such things, Jack?
Isn't that so?
I think about it sometimes. After all, Jack has never really existed, has it? I think a person must find something to love to keep living, just as they once loved me and you loved them.
Thank you.
You made me realize that, and it makes me feel invincible. Thank you for that, Miss Jennifer. If you're willing to listen, I can tell you about a family tradition of mine. Memory bread. When I was a child, my mother often made this bread for me. She said that taking a bite would make you remember something important. It could be something from childhood or something that happened at any time or place. So now, I think we should drink and eat some bread, recalling what we've been through, remembering our past selves, because that's also part of who we are now.
Hmm.
Um, if we eat up all our memories, what do we have left? something more even more interesting. Uh, Jack ran a few steps with a smile. Uh, Before turning to a face before turning to face Jennifer, arms wide and shouting, "Miss Jennifer, I have an ambition to one day have a car like yours. To be that is to be able to start a reckless travel like you one day." "I want one last ride, just like the poem says." Uh, Little boy, this is for you." She tore a doodle off from her notebook.
That is.
Wait, Jake. I Jake, I think that's the actual translation, but that could also be Jack. So I've just been I searched the name before. It says it was used for Jax, but I never actually read it. So I guess the real name is Jake. Like this character, you can search this to Google and some real life person will appear and someone named Jack was appeared. So I just assumed it's Jack, but it's for this game it's Jake. Uh, this is your own inn. Jake's inn. I don't know how long its actual effect will last, but if it's with you, I think you'll enjoy a better ride.
Hold on.
Is this part of your secret? I I should Blonney, please draw a certain Italian. Actually, no. That's the plot of some horror movie or something. Don't do that. This is also a secret. She leaned against a car door, smiling at her little star. Oh, and this? She pulled the watch from her pocket and handed it to him. It completely stopped. No battery can make it move again, and uh the woods where it once lay look quite desolate. Find it a new home. You have the right to do so.
But
Miss Jennifer, I am not. You are, Jake. Take him away. He needs you. March 14, 18. Clear weather. After drinking a lot of sherry, I always like to recall those stories that are never publicly discussed. There was once a little kid who said I had a good heart. Actually, I know I'm a fool and a nuisance. And uh that little kid claimed he never existed, but I know he did. There he is. If you look towards the horizon, you'll see him riding. At the end of the film, the protagonist drives away alone in a rented car. She knew she would always associate the noise and the sound of the wind with terrifying memories. Just driving is illegal. That's the end. A little bit short. So oh, when the leaves become moist, rays of light fall into the well of pleasure. They didn't really reference any time
Rain or
place on
shine,
there.
I hated winter when I was a youngin'. I didn't have no warm clothes, you see. So either way, I was shipped.
No, no, no. What else? I'll do Argus on a later date, probably after the trailers for the next patch releases. How many is this? 8 sages. What am I gonna do? Alright, global stuff. What time is it? Probably do some auto. I'll just stream auto for a little bit, like maybe 30 minutes. To complete the 3-hour stream.
While the living stay silent, the dead would die again for a chance.
It's not alright. Do you fit the screen? That's not right. Where is it? Is it this one? Transform. Fit the screen. Probably do this a little bit. Our mains bulletin. Some people are complaining that it's way too easy. Maybe I'm just bad at this game. There's cards that will make it easier. And you can also just borrow stuff. There's nobody. Pull for a. I guess I'm not doing that, I guess. Let's just do. Got everything covered. 2 healers. Or maybe just feel this enough, probably. This are one. Alright, this auto is have this music.
Let's go. I walk fast.
It depends on the budget. We make an ideal team.
Time for treatment.
Oh. And just level 50.
Forte. Piano.
Not bad. And also need to do that. Maybe on a separate stream. Hmm. I need the other one for Vincent. The new one on the next patch.
It's an honor to meet you.
I mean, I'm just gonna do that.
I can hear it.
I admire your hypothesis.
Newly made this year.
Keep up the pace. Taking another look.
You don't want to miss it.
Oh, PGR, do I need to do that too? No, I could just do it both.
A good point.
Another jar?
The
Probably
benefits
a
of
bit
field
much.
mapping. Confirm the coordinates. Oh,
You know what? I'll go ahead and... Yeah, I'm gonna switch to PGR. That's ending today. And this is ending much later. I'm gonna do this first part and switch to
It's an honor
punching
to
the
meet you.
Raven. Because I need to do that first.
I can hear it.
a good point.
Newly made this year. Tu peux la jeter maintenant.
Here.
La charme
No
d'opéra.
other study could show you this.
Let's get it over quick.
Right win.
Don't touch the device.
There they are.
A good point in your hypothesis. Taking another look. Behold.
Got you.
If on 2.2 if this week they announce a live stream, then it's highly likely that the next patch is gonna be
Join with us,
main
comrades.
story. Otherwise, it can still be main story, but
A good point.
Newly made this year.
Sharp face.
Tu peux la jeter maintenant.
Taking another
the last
look.
live stream is on 1.9, so if it's gonna be a live stream again, it might just be main story.
Cheer up.
A new
Another
hypothesis.
jar?
The benefits of field mapping.
They're really
Confirm the
starving
coordinates. Oh,
people for
Got you.
male characters.
I will
A
remember
good
your
point.
sacrifice. Keep up the pace.
no other study could show you this. Calculating distance.
Last one, and I'm gonna switch to PGR. I'll do this one later. Maybe
Did I start running?
tomorrow. I don't know.
It is here.
A good
will
point.
remember your sacrifice. Tu peux la jeter maintenant.
Sharp
La
face.
charme d'opéra.
Taking another look.
Let's get it over quick.
Open it now.
Target locked.
Fine.
Ouch. There they are.
Be careful, young man.
A good point
Newly
in your
made this year.
hypothesis. No other study could show you this.
It
Confirm the
feels right.
coordinates.
I should
Got you.
probably.
Be careful, young man.
Behold.
Oh, you can hear it now.
Lord, take the offensive. Ouch. Ha. crucial. Even on the battlefield.
Where's OBS? Chubis. There's a lot of characters in chapter 7, but there's also a lot of characters that.
A good point. A new hypothesis.
Another jar?
A good point.
That could probably.
The benefits of field mapping. Confirm the coordinates. Calculating distance.
Damn, we didn't kill him.
Lord, take the offensive. Ha!
A new hypothesis.
I can hear it.
A good point.
It is here.
Confirm the coordinates.
Alright, I'm switching to PGR now because I need to do that. It's ending. The weekly cycle is ending, so I need to do some bosses. Put that there. That's fine. All right. Each this. I just need to do this, and probably I'll end the stream now. This one. Frail corrosion is first.
Watch my movements and act accordingly.
Come on, keep them coming.
Control. Why is it defaulting on PS5? I don't have a PS5 controller. This is not a PS5 controller.
Go ahead and struck as the hunt began.
Life and death.
Pull the sun shot. They'll be my blade.
Life and death.
As the hunt began.
I will sever this prison of fate.
What is this? Poor thing. I'll give you a quick death.
What if
Run. Pray. Run.
You know, I recently watched someone playing this, and I just realized how utterly unwatchable it is.
So be my blade.
Life
Has the hunt. Poor thing.
You can't see shit.
Quick death.
I will sever this prison of fate.
keep moving.
When you're playing it, I can clearly see what
It's not the end yet.
what's happening, but when you're watching someone, you don't know what's going on, even if you know, even if you should know what's going on.
Joy crushing
Life and
as the
sun shadow. So be my blade.
give up. Life and death. Now you're on the other side of the line.
I will sever this prison of fate.
are you
What an odd
run? Run!
I completely just didn't dodge that.
The sun shadow. So be my blade.
Poor thing. I'll give you a quick death.
I will sever this prison of fate.
life and death.
As the
The sun shadow. So be my blade.
I won't give up. Life and
poor thing. I'll give you a
I
quick
didn't mean to do that.
what an odd
Oh well. I did know.
run. Pray. Run. Run. Pray. Run.
I don't care about my score. I just want to clear this.
We need to keep some alive.
Corrosion.
I'm the leader? Wait, you're serious? What kind
Almost
of chorus do
midnight.
you like? What are you looking at? I'll smack.
I don't know.
Oh, get out of my quiet! Yeah, like boom! Get out of here! Die! Sink to the bottom of this sea! The Fantasia begins. Blast propulsion, fire! What are you looking at? I'll smash you all into pieces! Hey, watch out! Quiet! Yeah, like boom! Get out of here! Die! You're in my way! Sink to the bottom of the sea! Phew, it's finally over.
Last three.
Or be quiet! Out of my way! Scatter! Like boom! You're in my way! Get out of here! Die! adventure begins. Next is development. Thank you for appreciating the cadenza. What are you looking at? I'll smash you all into pieces! Get out of my quiet! Yeah, like boom! Quiet! Get out of here! Out of my way! Sink to the bottom of this sea! Everything's ready. The overture begins. It's time for Thank you for appreciating the cadenza. What are you looking at? I'll smash you all into pieces!
Should kill that. I just finished playing Resident Evil for almost 3 hours. I'm just doing this and ending the stream.
Team battle, leave it to me.
Like, for 30 minutes I was supposed to like just
Order. Drop your veil of ignorance.
to do auto, but then I remembered this and just decided, that's bad. Said I don't care about scores, but
I will spearhead this battle. Defend it. Frozen weakness. Here is my vow. Evil will not be tolerated.
that's bad.
Behold, the final light.
But that's fine. Don't have a choice.
Judgment. The end of this nightmare.
Full judgment. Drop your veil of ignorance.
Fall.
Corrupted light, but end in love. Let our determination cut through the darkness.
Fall. My spear shall absolve you.
Echoed light.
Exposing weakness. Here is my vow. May the petals of this flower cover the snowfield in the end.
Last one. At least I think so.
I will spearhead this battle. Can you keep up with my speed? Frozen weakness. Here is my vow. Evil will not be tolerated. Behold, the final light.
That's better. That's not a dodge, are you serious?
The end of this nightmare.
Restoring order. Drop your veil of ignorance. Corrupted light.
Fall.
Let our determination cut through the darkness.
Fall. My spear shall absolve you. Here is my vow. Resistance is evil. Behold, the final light. Justice.
Alright.
The end of this nightmare. May the petals of this flower cover the snowfield in the end.
Warzone. It's yes. Yes. I'm just gonna I don't care about if I'm on here. I'm lazy, so is this your first time on this stream? Because I play most other of the games that I play on stream. Like I never make any videos from it. I just rarely make videos.
Boy,
But I do
my
play
time to shine.
them on stream.
You guys are dead meat.
Fast clear. Just attack me, dude.
Fight. It's my last breath.
Yeah. I'm on hero, so I'm just going to go back to because I'm not I do mild, but I'm not that mild. Not that mild.
My time to shine.
Wait.
You guys
Is this the right
dead
one?
meat. I'll fight. It's my last breath.
I don't care. Already did this, right? Yeah. Going to lose a lot of money next patch. Wait. Did I? Never, I haven't changed this since last year. Can you hmm. I'm just imagine if I just got it there. Would be hilarious. Can you see it? I can't. Damn it. Um, I can show it, but I got lucky as well. On at least on Lamia, just 30 pulls. That's why I still have so much. What else do we have? This one. Yeah, it's a different this. Just so let's just wait a minute. 300,000. Cream puff and that. Shoot this. Wait, cream puff and what else? Pretzel bread and ice milk. The other one. No buff, huh? Guess I can only buff one. Let's buff cream puff. Wait. And need to do both of those. Holy this, huh? And input. Speed up twice. Once. Statistics or ingredient. Dairy eggs. I should probably just dairy beverage, grain, and spices. I'll book this first. Grain and spices. Beverage and spice. Is there one that uses? Probably not. But probably spice. Spice and grain. Spice and dairy. Can't do that. Oh. I'm just gonna have so much. Probably just do both, I guess. But let's see this. That's gonna be -4.5. And more grain. Grain and that. It's actually and this and that. Shouldn't. What's the buff? Oh, I can only take one. Which one is what I've set? Grain. So oh, that's fine. Go back to the same one. And let's just sell the ones that no. Yeah, probably this one. Just fill that. Alright, see ya. That's just not. It's gonna drain it. So let's just sell the ones with the most stock. Which is that. Why did I... Alright, I'm done with this. After I'm done with this, I'm not touching this again. I just need to do that as fast as I can, I guess. Alright. What else? I'll probably do Atu. I continue Atu and during the week after they announce the next version, I guess, for Reverse 1999.
The
But
thruster is quite hard to control.
it's just I'll end the stream now. See you on the next one. Maybe some more Reverse 1999. I still have to do Argus's character story. That will happen since I did the anecdote. Oh, and the other anecdote. Blonney is the first one. Who's the next one? Diggers, I think. As a new anecdote. I'll also do that. But anyways, that's it for me today. Or tonight, depending on where you are. See ya. That's loud. Oh, God.